Hey guys, it's Nina. So this is my second video of the day, but I feel like it's necessary. Just trying to knock out at least maybe two videos a day, so that way I can catch up with my procrastination. Uh, Good morning, good morning. It is January 2nd, 9:20 in the morning. And this video is about not a lot has happened in 2020. But this video, I hopefully it helps somebody out there because I'm still angry about it. So this summer, for those who know me personally or those who know me from the past, I went natural. I did the big chop 3 times because there was times where I just was just using way too many products and just trying to figure it out. I'm natural 4C um, coiled hair. So those who have 4C hair know that 4C hair is difficult to deal with. But I figured out products that work for me, and I did well. I did very well. Unfortunately, I just didn't have the time to update all my videos. I think I may have like one video with my natural hair, but like my since that video, like my hair had came like so far. Like my fro was so beautiful, so poofy. Like I loved my hair. That's how God intended my hair to be. Like I just know it was. So one of the reasons why I'm rocking knotless braids now is because I'm in the process of growing it back. So guess what, ladies? Added a little big chop again, and this time it wasn't my fault. It's one of my stories from 2020. So I normally do my own hair. I normally braid, crochet my own hair. If I'm not wearing crochet, then I'm wearing like a unit for times that I don't want to wear my natural hair out because I don't like to put a lot of tension, heat, in my natural hair, products in my natural hair. I don't really like to do none of that. Like I'm really proud of how healthy my hair came along. So since I didn't put heat to my hair in years, I'm like, you know what? I remember somebody asked me like, your hair looks like it's really long. You should just, blow it out for occasion. So it was an occasion, and I wanted to go get my hair blown out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to what I know. I'm gonna go to the Dominican Salon and get my hair blown out. I figured yes, the heat is very harsh from the Dominican Salon, but I figured, you know what? It's one time. How much damage could it really be? So I go get my hair done, and I was always allergic to lye. But it doesn't react immediately. It reacts later on. So just so this can make sense, let me rewind a little bit. So I go in there, ask them I want to wash and set. They said okay. They put me in the shampoo. They put me in the sink, wash my hand. They wash my hair, and I'm smelling lye, but I'm thinking like, oh, well, maybe I'm in my head. I'm like, maybe it's the last person hair that they washed. It has to be the last person hair that they washed. Like it has to be. Like I know my hair doesn't smell like lye. My hair is natural. I haven't smelled lye in years. So I'm thinking to myself, but I know what it is because when I was younger, I always had perm. So I'm like, I know what it is, but I'm like, nah, I might be bugging or whatever. So she finally washes my hair out. We deep condition. We get in the chair, and I'm looking at my hair, but the event that I was going to was actually a balloon release for my uncle that passed away. And if you go back to like some of my older videos, uncle passed away. He was 41. Unfortunately, he passed away from cancer. And I was really close to my uncle, and I loved him to death. And that was something I wanted to do in memory of him. So I had a lot on my mind that day. Like, I was thinking clearly, but not thinking clearly. And I was already late, and I was just like, all right, whatever. Like, I was just getting my hair done. I wasn't really thinking nothing of it. But when I sat in the chair, my hair still had, like, it had some shrinkage. So I didn't really think too much of it. It had some shrinkage, but now that I think back, like, it didn't have that much shrinkage. So when my hair, like I said, I have 4C hair. So when my hair shrinks, it shrinks, like, back to the damn scalp. Like, it could be this long, but it'll shrink back to, like, right here to, like, the scalp. So I didn't think too much of it. But that day it was like right here, so I was like kind of odd, but like maybe my hair grew because I had like before that hairstyle, before I was going to get my hair washed, I had like a crochet. So I was thinking to myself, well maybe my hair grew, like maybe that's what it is. So she blows my hair out, and I'm looking like, damn, my hair look thin, like it looked like thin, like thin, and I didn't understand that because I'm like, wait, when I blow my hair out at home myself, the last time I blew it out, or I stretch it with like the stretchy barrettes. I'm like, nah, my hair thick. I got a head full of hair, so this is just not making sense. But yeah, I'm still smelling lye. I'm still smelling lye. So it was a summer day. It was a summer day. It was a summer day, and I'm leaving now. I'm rushing. I'm rushing to go get the balloons. I'm behind. People calling me so I can get to the park. So as I'm walking to go get the balloons, I'm starting to sweat, and I'm starting to really smell it now. Like, something is just not right. Something just not right. But it's still not clicking for whatever reason. I don't know why it wasn't clicking. It just wasn't clicking. So I finally see, my family. I get to the park, and one of my cousins are asking me, like, "You got a perm?" I'm like, "No, I ain't got no perm." And they're like, "You ain't got no perm? You sure you ain't got no perm?" I'm like, "No, I'm natural. I've been natural, like, for years." I'm like, you know what? My scalp was hurting. It was kind of sore. So as the day goes on, my scalp starts scabbing up. And remember, I said I'm allergic to lye. These Dominican women put lye in my hair. They had to do it in between the time when they were washing it. Now, I don't understand for the life of me why. Why? I still don't understand the life of me. Why would they put lye in my hair? Excuse my spit. I'm so upset. Why? Like, I'm still confused about that. Like, I'm so confused. When I say it was falling out like there's no other. So like later on that night, I was like, you know what? Let me wash my hair. Let me see. Let me make sure. Like, let me just make sure. And I'm washing my hair, and it's just falling out, like clumps. Because this is virgin hair that hasn't had perm in years. It's falling out, falling into the sink. I mean, falling into the tub. I mean, in clumps and clumps and clumps. It was gone. My hair was gone. It was just gone, completely gone. So like that point, it wasn't no saving it. And not only that, I wouldn't want to save it. Like, why would I want to save it? All that hard work and effort of growing my natural hair out for them to just put a permanent. But for the life of me, I still don't understand why they would assume I would want perm in my hair. So for this video, it's also for any Dominican salons that happen to come across this video. When we go in there and we asking you for a wash and set, if we ain't asking you for no perm, we don't want our hair perm. Some of us African American women are very proud, very proud of our hair and what comes out of our scalp. Don't assume because we're coming in there one day for a blowout means that we want our hair straight forever. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, and back in the days when I used to go to them, I had a perm, so who knows? Maybe they just have permanent shampoo. Who knows? But to see my hair in a natural state and to sneak perm into it, it's like unbelievable. And I honestly wish I would have documented the entire situation because then I would have proof. This definitely sounds like a small claims court type situation, but that the damage is done. Like, there's nothing I can do but start all over again. So yeah, one of the reasons why I'm rocking braids now. I'm probably rocking braids for the next 6 months to a year, or crochet hairstyles all over again. I can't believe I'm starting all over again. Like, my hair was finally where I needed to be. Length, density, texture. It's just crazy to me. So I don't want to make this video too long. But ladies, if you're natural, don't go to these Dominican salons. Let me see something. There is, while I'm on here, let me go really quick to Amazon. There is a blow dryer that you guys can order. If you ever want to blow out your own hair, you can use this blow dryer. It's a little costly, but you can use this blow dryer. Bear with me, my internet's a little slow. You can use this blow dryer to achieve the look that you want. If you ever want to like straighten your own hair, I think it's important that we just don't depend on them anymore. And that's one of another reasons why I wanted to make this video. I no longer want us women, African American women, to support the Dominican salons anymore because that was an honest salon. But there has been many. And I say that because if you Google it, I haven't found many videos on it, so that's why I was like, I gotta make a video on this. And that happened this summer. And we're in a whole new year. We're in January, and I just haven't had the chance. But this was definitely life changing for me. It's called the Turbo Power 1500 hair dryer. A lot of the salons use that hair dryer. It's actually on sale. It's only not that cheap. So, yeah, so that's what it's called. It's $89. And yeah, you should invest in that. So if you ever want to straighten your hair, you should straighten your own hair. I think that's your best bet, especially if you do your own hair and you're taking care of your own hair. Then that would be your best bet. Or go to an African American salon or a salon that specializes in natural hair. But it was a lesson learned. Like I'm telling you, 2020 was it was crazy. It was tricky for me. That definitely was a lesson learned. And it was always something that I wanted to do. I always wanted to invest in a good blow dryer. And they also have another one, the twin turbo 3200. Did I say 1,000 before? No, 1,500. If I said 1,000, then let's fix that. Turbo power 15. Okay, so and then this one is 32. Okay, so yeah, it's just a difference in the watts. So one is 15 and one is 32, but twin turbo, and the other one name is turbo power. So those are the two blow dries, and of course, I wouldn't advise anyone to blow dry their hair without like some type of heat protectant. So get a great heat protectant, do your research, and see what works for your hair. But yeah, so this was like a story time. Story time, the Dominicans with a perm in my natural hair, and my hair fell out and had to start from scratch. Literally from scratch. And I still had great length and everything. And people was like, you really gonna cut it all off? Yes, because I wanted it to be natural. And that's what my hair was. It was natural. So, anyways, it's just here, and I want to end this statement with, you know, yes, it's people be like, oh, it's not just hair, it's self um, expression and stuff like that. But your soul comes before anything else. So I just say that to say the hair's gonna grow back. I try to just leave it, let go, and let God. I try not to stress myself out too much about it. But if I can protect someone else from possibly going through this experience, I did my job. I don't care if it's one person. I did my job. So back to this good old sweatshirt. I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this video, but 2020, I am launching a store January 31st. Faith in the Package Fashions. God has been good to me thus far, and I want to give him the glory. 10% of all proceeds from this website will go towards my church. And I just wanted to, plug that in. If possible, I can add this to the. I think I'll be able to add these to the channel once the website is done. And then that way you guys can just click straight from YouTube and purchase. So that's that. You guys have a lovely day. Bye.